Website Decoded.
Hi, this is Steve Dimick from Website Decoded. And in today's List Building Out of the Box series, we're talking about interviewing part 2. This time, where can you go to get interviews, to get exposure for your site and your business, and build your list? So some great ideas for this right off the top of my head are something like Blog Talk Radio, where that's where you can go and you can find people that have radio shows on the internet that they host, probably most likely on either daily or weekly basis. And you gotta look for ones that are in your topic of expertise, ones that you might actually be complimentary for them to interview you for their audience. That's a great place to go. There's literally hundreds of different radio shows broadcast all over the world all the time. Another great idea is there's a website called Help a Reporter Out. Now, Help a Reporter Out is a place where the news media go to look for sources or experts to contribute to a story that they're writing for whatever their media outlet is. You know, it could be CNN, it could be Wall Street Journal, whatever. So if you go there to helpareporterout.com and you sign up for a free account, and all you have to do is put in your details, list your website, list any kind of credibility that you have, whether you have a college, university degree, or you've written a book, whatever that may be. Even if it's just your website, put that. That's enough. And hopefully, someone will eventually be contacting you, and you can sign up for their. They have a daily newsletter where they send out, what are the most recent reporters looking for different stories and experts. And that's a great way to stay informed about what's going on with Help a Reporter Out. So both of those two websites are great places for you to go to get registered and find somebody who's got a show, who's got a program that might want to interview you. It's a great opportunity, it can give you unlimited exposure. Now, when you find somebody, let's say like on Blog Talk Radio, what you want to do is you want to get them to agree to mention your website and what you're doing on their show. So and in addition to that, you really want to get them to actually put a link directly on their site. Maybe it's for whatever the podcast is, whatever the recording, where the recording is, put a link right underneath it, sending them back to your site. So you really want to use this as a traffic method to start building your list. And in addition to that, it's really good if you can give them some form of enticement. Why should they go to your website? Well, if you're talking, whatever your topic is, whatever you're talking about, offer some kind of enticement, like, well, there's a resources page that you've put together just for this show, for the listeners of this show to go to. Or it just could be a general resources page. Whatever it is, it could be follow-on information that you didn't have time to mention during the interview, where they can go they can go to your site on a particular page to get more information about the topic that you're speaking about, that you're being interviewed about. That's a great way. So give them some kind of enticement. Potentially, you could say, you're not going to give them information until they opt into your list. A better way to do it, though, is give them a surprise bonus that they're not even expecting, that you didn't mention, and give them an opt-in for that. So they go to your website, let's say, for additional resources, and then they opt into your list to get the surprise bonus that you mentioned once they land on your website. That's a great way to start building your list with interviews and being interviewed by somebody else. So tune in next time for more great list building ideas out of the box.